Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope everyone's week is starting off swell. And no, I will not be diving into what was the men's gold medal match on Sunday for hockey, just because, let's just say, that wound still has not healed yet. So, yeah, that's that. I will say this, though. Starting off overtime at 3-on-3, bogus. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so today, folks, we are going to be dipping into some backlog mail. I'm going to be opening 2 packages, but if we have time, I will open a third. But before we get to any of that, you guys know the routine around here, and that is we do not look at anything or open anything most of the time until we have our card of the day. And I was going through some stuff earlier today, and I came across these, and it reminded me that I am still missing one card from this little group. It's not a subset or anything. They were inserted into 2015 Allen and Ginter. They're all base cards, but they were at different spots in the set. And as I said, I'm still missing one card to complete the 5. So today we're not going to have one card of the day, but we're actually going to have 4. So, and those cards are one Mr. Clubber Lang, Old Thunderlips, Mr. Ivan Drago, and the big man himself, Mr. Rocky Balboa. So as you can see, the card I am still missing from this little set here is, of course, one Mr. Apollo Creed. And if all goes well, I should be getting that card very, very soon. So, very happy about that. All right, so let's dive in here. Got a little bubble mailer here. I'm trying to remember where this is coming from. This is either from Facebook or this is trading card database. I just like where it's coming from. It's coming from Flim Flon, Manitoba. Gotta love Canada for having some of those odd names. All right, where the heck is Buck? Oh, there he is. Buck's hiding. He's sad too after Sunday's game. All right, let's crack this puppy open and see what's in here. Okay. Come on, Buck. Open her up. There we go. What do we got here? Is this one card or... Oh, I think there's a couple cards in here. Well, let's take the old green painter's tape off. There we are. Well, he used some base cards to insulate it. Let's see, who took a beating here? Braden McNabb and Vladislav Nemesnikov. All right, let's put these in here. I'll toss these in the recycling later. All right, what do we have here? Oh, we got some Tim Hortons goodness. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, Scott Stevens and Mario Lemieux. Very cool. That's what, 90 or 91? 92? What year is that? 91. Wow. Way back when. All right. So what do we got here? Well, for starters, we got some Timmy stuff. We have... What is this? Oh, this is from the new Team Canada set. We got a co-stars of Tim Stützle and a guy that I really do not like. But anyway, Brady so-and-so. I'm not going into it. I'm not going into it. And then we try and pull everything out of the top loader here. Come on. Whoa, that. Everything's falling all over the place. Okay. And then we have, what do we have here? We have another guy I don't like, the brother, but I needed that card for my regular 25-26 set. And then we got a couple of Young Guns and even a base card I needed because I was going through my Series 1 sets and certain ones are still missing chunks of base cards. So I needed this 23-24 Scott Lawton. And then I needed the Phil Kemp Young Gun, as well as the Nolan Allen and Isaiah George. So that's how we kick off our first bit of backlog mail. I know it's not super exciting. Please forgive me. I wish I was opening up, hobby boxes of the new O-Pee-Chee stuff or whatever. But forgive the pun. It's just not in the cards. All right, next we got another bubble mailer here. This one coming from Orlando, Florida. Ooh, land of orange juice. I'm not stereotyping. I'm literally, I think of Florida, I think of orange juice right away. Anyway, let's get this bad boy open. Oh, I love when people pack with this stuff. This Ding Defender stuff. This stuff is so cool. I actually used some of this to make my spacer for my O-Pee-Chee Premier Brodeur cards, the ones that spell out Canada. Yeah, I cut a little thin piece to put in between the two cards so they don't bounce around too much in that booklet one touch. So yeah, this Ding Defender stuff is pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, that's what we got in here. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, for starters, let's get all this blue painter's tape off. The cursed blue painter's tape. Yes, I'm still partial to green, although I don't mind yellow, but the blue stuff, not my forte. Okay, put that there. Actually, those will go there, that'll go there, and the painter's tape will go in the garbage. All right, so what do we have here? Something very interesting, along with a bunch of minis. Yes, I am very partial to Allen and Ginter minis. So I have a nice little stack here. Let's see what we got, shall we? Starting with some, what year is this from? 2023. They did a set called Only In. In fact, one of the cards from the Only In set is a chase card in March during the spinach, goose, etc. hunt that Julie Farnham started. And one of the cards is a CN Tower card, and yeah, that's always been a big chase for everyone. So, but I have here Houston from Minute Maid Park, as well as, whoa, where's this? Seattle, and that's that. Got one of the last cards I need for the Got the Itch insert set, which is a set of scratch and sniff cards. And if I scratch this one, oh yeah, it really does smell like fresh pine. Very cool. And then we round everything off with fish. Yes. In the newest Allen and Ginter set, they have a set called 50 Fish from Global Waters, and I am indeed trying to build that whole set. So we have the yellowfin tuna, the simple-minded goldfish, the ever so scary looking anglerfish, the ever so electrifying electric eel. Yeah, I know, that was a bad one. We also have the Moorish idol, and we round it all off with the northern red snapper. And that's that. Oh, what's the super interesting card you were asking about? It's Apollo Creed. Excuse me. Yes. So now my little set is complete. Very nice. Oh, took me forever to get that one last card, because come to find out, not just these 5 in particular from the 2015 set are kind of not super expensive, but they are, I don't know how to say it, collector worthy or whatever. They are very sought after. So little did I know that when I decided, yeah, I want to try and get them all. But well, I'm just happy to say I have them all now. So, and no, I'm not going to get the mini versions and the Allen and Ginter X, which is the all black version. No, I'm not going that far. The regular base cards is good enough. All right, and we're going to open a third piece of mail here. Why not? What do we got in here? Oh, we got some cool stuff. Oh, we got jersey cards too. Let's go. Oh, look at these. All right, let me pull everything out. Come on. Oh, I like that. He used a nine-page binder page, but all the cards are actually in each pocket in a penny sleeve. Very nice. Okay. Okay. And okay. So that's first thing. Now we got to get everything out of their penny sleeves. So what do we have in here? Okay, that's that. And we get you guys out. Yeah. Don't worry, folks. After this little bit here, we're done. So we're getting there. Okay. And you guys are on your own. I'll find top loaders for you guys. Okay. There. And okie dokie. Put you on top of there. And you three will be last. Okay, let's close up Buck, because we don't need him anymore. Alright, so got a nice little stack here. What's in said stack? Oh, you will see. So if you're familiar with a lot of the sets I'm putting together, you would know one of them is the 1999-2000 Upper Deck Century Legends hockey set. And they went with the, Sporting News top 50 players. Then there's the next couple cards are UDCon, and then there's a Wayne Gretzky tribute set and everything. Well, it turns out they did for all four big sports. So there's hockey, baseball, football, and basketball. Since I have almost the majority of the hockey set, I was like, well, while I'm trying to get the last couple cards to that, why don't we start dipping into the other sports? And I started really dipping into the baseball. So we got some more additions to that set. We have the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. We got the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Yogi Berra. The Nolan Express, Nolan Ryan. The Kid, Ken Griffey Jr. The Captain, Derek Jeter. Roberto Alomar. We got Boomer, David Wells. Bernie Williams. John Olerud. And Tino Martinez. And now we're going to dip into some hockey, starting with Mr. Phil Esposito, old Espo himself. In fact, I believe Saturday was his 83rd or 84th birthday. So very fitting getting a card of him just after. Then we got another addition to the Lost Rookie Card set. Here we got Cujo. I showed a couple of these off in my last video. I got the Patrick Waugh. I believe I got the Shanahan or Iserman, and I think one other one. So we got Cujo, and then after him, oh yeah, we got some new Martys. So we got here on the, what year is that? 0708 Artifacts. We got SPX 2000, I'm guessing 10-11. Yep, 10-11. We got the Vanguard. I think that's a base one. Yeah, 2001 Pacific Vanguard. These are nice. I like these. Second Season Heroes. That's from... What's that from? Well, it's Upper Deck. 2001 Upper Deck. Oh, what the hell does that say? Oh, that actually just says Heroes. Okay. Anyway, and then we got Pros and Prospects. I have a Carey Price one like this, but it's numbered. Maybe this was before they were numbering them. I don't know. Anyway, and this is from 2001 Upper Deck as well. So there's a couple new ones for the PC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be exact. So let's get the old Marty meter here and count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1109 in the Broder PC. 2 away from 1111. Very interesting. And then we're going to finish everything off with a couple of jersey cards, all from the 2001 Fleer Greats of the Game set. Another set that is near completion. And then I realized that there was a, jersey subset, and I was like, well, now I got to get those too. There's a stick subset also, but I'm not really going after those because you got players like Terry Sawchuk in there. And as I found one of the Sawchuk cards, a guy wants $50 for it, and I'm like, I would totally buy it if I had the money, but I don't really have that kind of freedom right now. So we're just going to have to stick with the jersey cards. So adding to the likes of Tony Esposito, Guy Lafleur, I think those are the only two I have already. We also have Glenn Sather, or as I used to call him, Glenn Sather. Bjorya Salming, I know, with Detroit. So weird. I think of Bjorya Salming, and I only think of him in a Maple Leafs jersey. And then we got Mr. Michel Goulet with Chicago. So yeah, I'm going after these. I'm still missing a couple. I'm missing Dino Ciccarelli. I think there is a Patrick Waugh. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but if they come up and they're relatively cheap, I'm gonna get them, and I will be showing them off to you guys. But until then, that's all I got for you for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know the routine. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what were some of your favorite cards shown off today. As well, before leaving, make sure to dip on down into the description of today's video, because there's a ton of awesome links down there to awesome channels I think you should be checking out if you're not already. And of course, before leaving, if you'd like to, though you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you'd like to, click that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure to click the little bell next to it so it lets you know when my videos go live. Alrighty, so that's it for me, folks. Hope you guys have a great remaining Monday. Hope you guys have an awesome week. And I will see you back here on Friday for everyone's favorite show on YouTube, the Friday Recap. Or maybe I'll finally do my top 10 pickups of 2025. Because I got my last card I was waiting for back from PSA. Finally. So, there's a good possibility you might get that. You never know. We'll find out when we get there. But until then, folks, I say to all of you out there watching, laters!